Hey everybody, it's Mr. Cody here. Hey, camera turned on, sweet. Hey, I'm not going to be with you today because we are going pheasant hunting to raise some money for the music program. So today we're going to have our meeting on the webcam, and then you guys are going to split off into individual time today. So let's start. First of all, if you guys haven't already taken time, pause the video and make sure that your binders are alphabetized and ready to go. Also, take this time to get the music off the table and put it into your binders. So go ahead and pause and take time to do that. Once you've done that, take time again. You're going to pause the video, and I want you to go around and take a moment just to talk to everybody and say what your favorite thing was about spring break. I'll tell you mine. Mine was getting to see my family and getting to be back home on the farm. Super fun. I'll also tell you the worst thing about my break was I broke my dad's drone. It's a $1,200 drone. I had it like 200 feet in the air, taking a video of the farm field, and all of a sudden it just lost power and plummeted and literally just exploded. It was ridiculous, and I cried. It kind of felt like losing a pet. So hopefully you had a lot better experiences than that. So go ahead and pause the video, go around the circle one at a time. Don't be rude to each other. Don't talk over people while they're talking. Take turns telling what your favorite thing was about break. All right, once you've done that, here are the upcoming dates. We are at First Emmanuel this Friday. Remember, that was a schedule change that they requested. I'm making yet another schedule change because their chapel begins at 7:40, not at 8:10 like a lot of schools do. So we're going to push call time back to 7 a.m. I repeat, 7 a.m. We won't do a van for that because I think that's a central location for everybody. So just know we need to be at First Emmanuel at 7 a.m. on Friday, and the songs are the same as they are as the ones we did for Grace. All right, for this week, it says I didn't change that, but it says Grace Menominee Falls. Just change that to First Emmanuel, and we'll do Children of God and In Christ Alone. So you can go ahead and keep those up in your binders. And then we have two new songs, at least new to this group for Friday. One of them is Cornerstone, and the other one is Mighty to Save. And those were already out on the table, so you should have those put in your binders now. All right, I'm just going to take a moment and talk them through. So if you guys need to pause the video to take time to make sure you get all this in, that's fine. I'll explain what I mean. It's pretty straightforward for this one. So first of all, the intro will just be very subdued, kind of like one strum, slow tempo, something like this. And we'll have Michael, Logan, Elise, Trenton, and Prosh do some kind of really somber lead pad for those first four measures. Then after that, we'll have the girls sing verse 1, and we'll have the same instruments continue into the verse. So girls, you'll have to count. Make sure you're on point there. Then for chorus, we're only going to add Hank. So Hank, go ahead and capo up so that we add a different layer there, but we'll have everybody sing. For verse 2, Will, come on in with a subdued beat, maybe like a rim click or something. Guys, you're going to sing verse 2 by yourselves. And then when we come to the chorus, everybody's in and it's full out, but not as full as you can be, because the biggest point we want to make is the bridge. So at the bridge, everybody's going to be big. A couple ideas for that is we could unify a rhythm, something like dun 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 dun. That's what we've done in the past. But either way, just think about a way that you can be big on that chorus and then be bigger on the bridge. When we go to that next chorus, we'll do a cappella until forever. So it goes dun 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 forever and come in right there. Natalie sing a high harmony there, and then the bridge is full out until we hold that last chord, and it kind of ends like right in the middle of the bridge. So if you need to pause this video to take some notes, please do. I'll give you a second. I'll leave it up here so you can pause it before I move on. Otherwise, we'll just move on to Cornerstone. This is new. So for the intro, it'll kind of be like I don't remember what the last song we did was like this. Can't remember the name, but everything will be full out to begin with. So Will be in, everybody's in. Michael Button, there's a keyboard lick written dun 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 dee, da, da, da. So make sure and bring that out, make that prominent. Verse 1, guys will sing, and we'll pull back to just the cajon and the bass and acoustics. And then there's a verse 1 repeat that we'll have the girls sing, and everybody will come in, but it'll be quiet and kind of muted. Then on the first chorus, everybody will sing, everybody will be in full out. Then in verse 2, we go to verse 2. We'll have everybody in, but we'll go back to a room click, the bass and the acoustics, and then we're going to add the keyboard and electric lead on this verse, but make sure that they're subdued, they're not too big. Then it has 2 choruses in a row. It actually has 3 written, but we're just going to do 2 of them. So in order to accomplish that, we're going to skip the first ending, and that'll take you to the second, and then to the third. There's a little interlude. And then it does verse 3, and verse 3 ends up being the end. So on that verse 3, do one strums only to take us out nice and calm. I'll give you guys a second if you want to pause this to write this in. That's fine, and we can make that happen. Okay, that should be enough time for you to have paused it. And so due dates for this week. Tuesday night tracks, please remember to do your Tuesday night tracks. It's really easy when we come off of a break to get into a slump where we forget to do stuff. It's really important that you jump right back on the bandwagon and get these rolling. So Cornerstone and Mighty to Save are going to be due for Tuesday night. And then we don't have any reading, but continue working on your song. And the final due date is coming up. I'm going to look at the schedule and see where we have some holes that we can work on that. So keep working on that song. And don't forget to turn your tracks in. And so now we can go forward. You guys can go work on your individual parts. You guys can use your technology. You can use your phones to listen, to get some examples. Guitars, when you guys go downstairs, I'm going to leave some headphones. I just lost my picture. Sorry. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to leave some headphones out on the table. Please use headphones in your amplifiers. It's a challenge for the percussionists. They don't have a choice but to be open, and when you guys are playing out loud, it's distracting for them. So I'm telling you to please use headphones, and I'll leave those out on the table for you guys. Work on your tracks, and if you can get them done, awesome. Get them turned in early and on time, and we'll be good to go. Thanks, guys. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.